Salam, salam. Welcome to lecture 65. Pagan Arab Hajj versus Quranic Hajj. So there are three lectures upon this subject. I would like to clear that the present Hajj is a non-Quranic and it has nothing to do with the Quranic knowledge. So almost 3 to 10 millions Muslims from 183 countries every year gather to perform Hajj by observing below mentioned ritual in the name of Allah, Ibrahim and Muhammad. So they use Allah, Ibrahim, Muhammad. So let me analyze from the Quranic verses whether it is correct or not. In accordance with the Sharia law, religious priesthood, Sharia law, Quran does not accept any Sharia. Sharia means the road, the thoroughfare, the main road, and that is the Quran, not this Sharia, what they have fabricated. Practicing, following non-Quranic rituals during the performance of Hajj along with five-time prayers. So this five-time prayers is a virus. So what they are doing, say of Safa and Marwa, coming back to 7 times, and drinking of holy Zamzam water from Bible. So these two things have come from Bible. And this Zamzam water is not usable, not drinkable. It's all contaminated, pollution. This is from Bible. Assuming haram is from pagan. Wearing the prescribed attar or perfume, it's a new improvement by us. Before you go to Hajj, perfume yourself. Reaching Miqat for wearing Ihram, pagan. They used to do before that. The Ramel Jamal ceremony at Mina stone, a stone throwing ceremony, pagan. At Muzdalifah, the place where one makes oneself agreeable to collect small 49 pebbles, pagan. And now they are, just like salt. In Canada, we spray the salt on the road. Similarly, they throw the stone over there because millions of people, they want stone, 49 stone. So this is a very good business. Do you think the Quran will advise you or Ibrahim will advise you these things? It's insanity, Offering sacrifice in Mina, pagan Arab, and as well as Jew. Bible, both hai. Halak, a partial or complete shortening of the hair. They pay, just cutting the hair, trimming the hair. Tawaf, around scale, building of Kaaba, pagan Arab, they used to do before, and they continue this. Kissing the black stone, pagan Arab. VIP package of Hajj royal family. This is royal family to make money because their main thing is to make money. Before they were using the Wahhabism, now they said goodbye to them. Now, so they're after money. Couple package of Hajj and Umrah. This is there because to make it's a marketing. Marketing of Hajj and Umrah through the mosque of all over the world. These are all mosque people in Canada, in Pakistan, in America, they're all working for them. Saudi government approved agent to control the business of Hajj and Umrah. Now they have controlled it. Now the mosque they're also almost out, and now you can you know uh, buy the ticket of Umrah and Hajj yourself on online. So Ministry of Religious Tourism, this is kind. So this is a combination of Bible, Pagan, and Saudi royal family monarchy. So it is nothing to do with the Quran. We will make the analysis now. Okay. So what happened in the Hajj? There are three things. The Muslim came all over the world. There are three main religious considerations of the people who indulge in the performing religious rituals, God worshipping, and offering prayers are listed below. God worshipping plus this is the ritual. To achieve proximity of God, nearness of God. So they think they are coming to Makkah, they are very close to the God. And the people already, if they think this, the royal family is already near to the God, or proximity in the God, so what they have done? And what you will do? Then gain petty personal benefit in cash and coin. All the royal family, all the mosque, all the agent, they are making money. To keep the ancestral tradition alive. Because this is a tradition of the pagan. And they put the name of Ibrahim, Ismail to justify them, and Allah and Muhammad. So let's first discuss promiscuity of God. The Quran declares to the humanity at large that almost every religion claims its ritual, custom, and worshipping are the way and means to attain the desired nearness of God. So this is 39th. So the Quran is giving here universal fact that all the religion, whether Buddhist, whether Hinduism, whether present Islam, whether Judaism, whether Bible, or any religion. So there one thing common that if you do the worshipping so of the God, you will get the promiscuity or the nearness of the God. So the Quran gives the Allah lillahi allazina khalisun wallazina attakhadhu min duni awliya ma nabadhum illa liyukribuna ila zulfi inna Allah yakum bainahum fi ma fihi yakhtalifun inna Allah la yahdi min huwa kazzab al-kaffar. So what Quran is saying, or humanity or human being, listen up and pay attention Allah. Warning. Open your mind. You must only establish the system of government based on Allah's charter. Lillah al-Din al-Khalis al-Din, system of the Quran, not based on the fiqh or tradition or mullahism, Khalis, purely on the Quran. And you see all these things, nothing in the Quran. So they made all impure things. Then the people who ignore Allah's constitution give preference to tenets other than his set of laws. وَالَّذِينَ أَتَّخَذُوا مِن دُونِ أَوْلِيَاءَ. Those people who will make their body their law other than Allah's law, it will not accept. With the perception that this way they shall achieve his closeness. Ma nabadu ila liyakribuna. By doing all these rituals, so we are attaining the nearness of the God, closeness of the God, proximity of the God, especially through bowing down to Him perpetually or grossly mistaken. Ma nabudullah liyakribuna ilallahi zulfan. So there, this is not what we have recommended them. In the Quran, there is no bowing, no prostrate, no qiyam, what they are doing. These are the entirely different meaning. And nabada mean does not worshipping. Nabada mean any person who utilize his her ability, potentiality, and resources for the establishing of peace and prosperity. This is nabad. I have already explained. It's not worshipping. Certain Allah's laws, adversaries pertaining to their legacy of faith and religious. They are fighting now. Look, all the religion. I will not talk of the religion, but I will talk Muslim, Sunni, Shia, Ahmadi, Deobandi, and what is none. Hawakhani, Ahmadi. They are fighting like a dog because it's a religion. It has nothing to do with the Quran. Certainly, Allah do not provide guidance to a liar and who conceal the absolute truth. So that is why we are on the off track now. Off track, totally off track. And then what Quran explains, there is no need of any to go to Makkah or Kaaba or any shrine or Dada or any mosque or any graveyard to get the proximity of the Allah. No, Quran blast of this. Allah's laws are everywhere. But they specially made Kaaba. They brought over the black stone. They brought over there Abu Zamzam. Listen what Quran is saying, 5061. وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. There is no need to go into the mosque or a Kaaba or any shrine or any other religious place to get the closeness of the Quran, the God. What Quran is saying, we are closer to Him from His jugular vein, the pulse, because He is controlling us by our neuron system, which has a magnet, electricity, and proteins. And the sun is the media through which this superlative, supreme authority controls us, has a connection with that. So what Quran is saying, we are very near to you by laws. When your pulse is gone, you are gone. And then again, 57:4. وَهُوَ مَعَكَ إِنَّا مَا كُنْتُمْ. Wherever you are, His laws are with you. Can you avoid yourself from the laws? No. And other Quran saying that wherever you are two, the third we are, our law. Where you are four, the fifth is our law. So that is the reason you have contact with the supreme authority, intelligent authority. Not by worshipping, by discovering, by making the research on His laws. This is your nearness to God. Not all these useless, Umrah, Hajj, and your futile prayer. This is an injustice with the humanity, with the Muslim, when we have a Quran. Now the second, why they made these mosques, Makkah, Kaaba, and the shrine Dada Sahib and Hajmer Sharif, and so many thousands. Same in Judaism, same in Christianity, same in Hinduism, but I will discuss mine. Now look the what Quran is saying. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu inna kaseeran min al-ahbari rahban la yakuluna amwal an-nas بالباطل يصدون عن سبيل الله والذين يكنزون الذهب والفضة وينفقونها في سبيل الله فبشرهم بعذاب أليم. O you who are peace activists, not believers, Ya ayyuhallazina, those who are working for peace, warning to these people, warning to these people. I miss over here this. Amen. So those who are active for peace, or those who are peace activists, and they say the believer, look, it's an injustice with the Quran, humiliation of the Quran. Mark it down many inna kasira min political and religious leaders, pious, dynasty, royalty, mufti, peers, mystics, religious exponents, Sheikh al-Hadith, Sheikh al-Quran, and ulama min ahbar rabban. This is a universal definition. All ahbar rabban, it includes all, who are parasite, religious people, theist, and Sufism, mysticism. The Quran brings this complete comprehension wording over here. Ahbar Rabana. They are all parasite. This mysticism, all kind of mysticism in Hinduism and Muslim and in Christianity or other or Buddhism. So what is the problem over there? They say it is spiritual has no boundaries, beyond boundaries, because it is not clear. You are confused. And Quran says this spiritualism or Sufism or religiosism or whatever, it is insanity beyond the limitation, beyond the borders. Look, all our saints, all our shrine, there is no limit of insanity over there. They are all insane. They cross all the limits of the Quran. Such people mainly impede the implementation of Allah's law, Allah's profitable path of Yasaduna an Sabilillah. They don't want that the Quran should come. All this praying, Hajj, Umrah, this is stopping the Quran. They don't want the Quran should come. An Sabilillah, profitable path of Allah's laws, and that is the Quran. So they are doing this, making money, and what Quran is saying, bil batle, without bringing any result. They have trillions of dollars, billions of dollars in all the religion. Saudi Arabia is making $200 billion. In India, there is $1 trillion of gold. And what Quran is saying, such people, without bringing any results, they are dabbling there. La yakuluna. deceive innocent folks in the name of Allah and divert their property and wealth in the form of donation. And the Congress leader, they are also doing that. All the Democratic leaders, they are getting the donation. So at this level, both are same, both are parasite, and both are very dangerous. Look, all the president, all the head of the state, of the this democratic, they when they come in the power, check their assets, and after when they finish their presidency, they are billionaire. So this is the big, both are doing the same things. This is one class. There are others who accumulate piles of gold and silver and amass wealth in the form of property, land, franchise, business, and stock bond. وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنُزُونَ الْذَهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ. The Quran, they are doing this. The religious people are doing that, and with the support of religion, the democracy or all forum system we have, they are doing that. Look, all these corporations, all these big companies, they are all rich. And what they do? And do not keep it open in accordance with Allah's law of financial transparency. They don't. يُنْفِقُونَ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. They don't move the economy fastly, swiftly. All is being controlled by the corporation. Wherever they want, they will invest. This is the problem. So inform them there will be sweet, bitter grief and sorrowness in the society. Now we have that in every country. فَبَشِّرْهُم بِعَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ. We agree with that. Why we allow democracy or democratic leader or the dynastic leader or the religious leader to drive the system? This is our fault. That is, it's a bitter grief and sorrowness in the society. Everywhere. Look, it's a now burning hell all over the world because of these people. Such kind of sick and pathetic mentality instilled in their mind, and this kind of attitude and behavior shall create physical chaos, hurting every member of the society physically and emotionally. So this is now hell in which we are living. So this is the one thing. Religious is your main problem, and religious democracy is a combination of religious and capitalism or legacy. So these three forces now damaging this planet. People are suffering. There is chaos. There is emotionally and physically sick people. The second thing, which is another kind of ignorancy, keeping ancestral tradition alive. We, our, you know, our shrine, our leader, our custom. Imam Bukhari said this. This is Umrah, Hajj, praying. It is coming from 1,400 years. And this is a problem. If they were wrong, why you are not thinking? That you should analyze it, Quran says. Analyze it. When any apostle, the Quran gives this example, when any apostle or messenger of Allah tried to dissuade the people of this respective period from carrying on with the time-consuming and futile worshipping, ritual, custom, they always scornfully come back. You mean we should give up the glorious tradition of our ancestors? There is a problem. Even this custom caste-based, religious-based, civilization-based, geological-based, This custom is from the 2000 year. Okay, nice. Check it. Make analysis of this. So the Quran gives very good bulk qalu. Inna wajadna abana ala ummat wa inna ala asr mutadun. So when the representative of the Quran they discussed with them to change the system, so their answer was that they did respond with conviction. Bal qalu. This is the religious legacy of our forefather or our parent leadership, and they devotedly practice the ritual which you want used to stop doing. If you ask the Hindu, stop this, what you are doing? Oh, Hindu religion is very old. If you ask the Islamic people, what you are doing in Dada Sahab or in this ritual, all you have, oh, it is coming from the Muhammad time. Did you check it? Muhammad did it. And Muhammad is not responsible what you did. You are responsible what you did. Since we have inherited the sacred ways of our respected predecessor, it is coming. It's a sacred, it's an honorable ritual. We shall follow their footsteps and continue keeping their tradition. So this is the answer. You ask any person that why you are praying, where is this 5 time prayers in the Quran? Where is the Tayyat in the Quran? Where is Nafal with Surah, Taraweeh in the Quran? No. Don't talk to. Don't talk. It is coming from the time of God. And Allah has recommended. So this is not dumb nation. Deaf and dumb. Like what they are saying. The fact remains the 5 Iranian Imam, Jafar Sadiq, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Ahmad bin Hanbal, and Shafi. They will say, no. These are our gods. Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Dada Salam, Ajmer Sri. It is come, we cannot leave them. Pantan Park, 5 pillars in the Shia. So this is a problem. They don't want to come to the Quran, but they want to give their Malik, Hanfi, Hanbal, Shafi, what? Ali Mawla, Fatima, Hassan. It's all business. They are revered as demigods by various sects. Did intensely alter the real connotation of the term Salat. Salat means to implement, to follow the system of the Quranic management and economic system. In short, I am giving. But they put it into the 5 daily session of the supplication. Ironically, they committed such a heinous crime in the name of Muhammad. So this is inheritance. So Muslims all over the world are paying a heavy price for the solitary blunder of Hajj and Umrah, Day of Judgment, or Resurrection Day, and worshipping of God. So these 3-4 things destroy even wiped out the Muslim from on this planet. We are no more because, oh, don't bother about this world, the Day of Judgment. Worship Allah. Why worship Allah? Why you are not discovering His laws, what China is doing, what America is doing, what India is doing? So, because of the above mentioned and treasured psychic, 2 kinds of severely realistic but otherwise ignorant and stupid Muslim venture out on a pilgrimage of the holy place, the Makkah. So 2 type of people coming over there. The people belonging to the first category who repeatedly perform VIP Hajj or Umrah, staying in a five-star hotel, are the filthy rich autocrats and dictators aspiring total funds generated by their respective countries, corrupt presidents or prime minister or dictators or military general. The above so-called dignitaries also visit Mecca repeatedly in personal capacity to get their fast-forward wilding sin meter for counting spinning back to zero. So this has been given by the religious theocracy that when you come to Mecca, your meter will become zero. All your sins are moved and you are like a newly born child or baby, nascent born. So this is one class. The second class belong to the poor old folks who have never visited any foreign land or traveled by air, even in their own country. Most of them have the same desire to get their sins neutralized. Same thing. This is the work of the Islamic priesthood from centuries. By performing Hajj or Umrah before death takes them away. So they want to make their meter zero before they go to the God, and they will get 72, dark-eyed hoods. So they want to make their meter zero. Same thing. Most of them collected donation from their loved ones, relatives and friends and sell any valuable they possess, because in Pakistan, besides paying the expenses of the trip, they must bribe the official for getting their name including in the list of the lucky ones selected for this righteous religious ceremony. So it is also a lot of. And India paid their, it's a non-Islamic country, but they are paying the Hajj expenses of their Hajis. And Iran is also paying their. But in Pakistan, another country, they spend their own money. So the command of Quranic Hajj, what is the Quranic Hajj? To discuss each issue in the light of the Quranic verses, anywhere, in your community, in your school, in your home, in your city center, at different levels, at any times, has been completely washed out, and in fact it has been replaced with the following worthless and time-consuming ceremonies and rituals which do not find any evidence for their commission in the Quran. So they have changed everything. So what they are doing now? Spending their money, and Saudi Arabia monarchy is making billions of dollars from what? Getting circumcised. Shaving pub hair. This is they are doing over there when during the Hajj. Trimming mustaches. Clipping hand and toenails. Plucking underarm their growth. Wearing rather a piece of cloth over both shoulders. Haram. Wrapping other a piece of cloth around the waist down part. Having a pair of stitches or unstitched sandals. This is Sufism. Buddhism as a footwear. Keep on chanting Talaba, oh Allah, here I am. It doesn't mean it means that Allah is nowhere else. He is over there. It is utterly ridiculous as in accordance with Allah's agenda. The commoners are not supposed to be here in the first place. It is a conference of the top-notch regional or international leader. This is the meaning of that. Then what they have done with the Hajj, the Quranic Hajj, doing the tawaf or going in circle 7 times around the cubic structure of the Kaaba is like a hammering or round peg in a square hole. The Quran does not come with a single command for the laborious action. Incidentally, people going in a circle never reach anywhere worthwhile the effort. So circle and nowhere. This we are doing in Safa Marwa and around the Kaaba. Then doing istislam or kissing the back stone, which in fact is a piece of material. So this is not in the Quran. Going for a sa'i or making 7 rounds trip between granite outcrops known as Safa and Marwa. Marching on to the place called Mina, Arfat and Muzdalifah for performing certain ritual not expressed by the Quran, they are out of Quran. Identify the act of throwing 7 pebbles at one or all of 3 jamras or shaitan in the field of Mina. Where is it again? And they put the name of Muhammad Ibrahim over there. Indiscriminate slaughtering of livestock, wastage of billions of dollars in the name of Hajj. Conducting scores of other ceremonial ritual, rites and customs besides the above not strictly fated by the Quran, including prayers and meditation. So this is this Hajj, not even a single terminology from the Quran. They fabricated it. And Saudi government is making billions of dollars. And these people, they want to go into the paradise to get 72 dark and goods. So what you will do now? The Quran comments in a very forceful manner that present 5-time salat, like before the advent of the Islam. So this salat is from Zoroastrian. So they used to pray 5 times and they put this salat in the Muslim culture. In Saudi Arabia, 99.99% people are making salah, this 5-time prayer, and this nation is dead. You cannot find a single honest person over there. Because where they salah, in Mecca or in mosque, they are all hypocrite, double standard. And destroy the real purpose of Salat meeting and had transferred the social order for commoner into a mockery of the actual system. So this was the training, Salah, Waqimus Salata, what is establishment of the system. And for Quran further explained, 83.5, وَمَا كَانَ صَلَاتُمْ عِنْدَ الْبَيْتِ إِلَّا مَكَاءٌ وَتَصْدِيَّةٌ فَذُوقُوا عَذَابًا مِنْ كُنْتُمْ تَكْفُرُونَ. And their administrative system was nothing. What they are doing in Kaaba, in mosque, in the Eid Milad Nabi, in the Eid, all. Their salah, but a deviation or disdaining from the mayors or value of the Quran. This salat and all your worshipping, it is against the Quran. Mayors of Al-Bayt, the Quranic mayors. It is nothing except hooting, clapping, whistling, or beating the desk with hands. In assemblies, you know it. They are fighting, whistling, beating the desk. And in mosque, qawwali, not recitation of the Quran without understanding anything, then qawwali, then the music without, the naat without music. So this is the Islam. Quran is saying. Not that you pray 5 times, what is the change in you? Nothing. And no echo and uproar in assembly. Durood Sharif. Shia doing their Durood, Sunni doing their, Ahlad is doing their, Deoband is doing their. So this is all. So experience the sweet, agreeable, bitter pain, al-azab. Look where we are. We agree with this, and every day, every moment we are alive, we are dying, because this is nothing, no result we have. We don't have any existence, our existence on this planet. This is azab, bitter azab, agreeable, sweet azab. We agree with that. And until and until you will not remove all this garbage, Hajj, Umrah, praying, and all this mumbo jumbo over there, you cannot come to the right path. You used to bima kuntum, disacknowledgement of the Quran Mayyar, takaffarun. All your religious worshipping of God and what you are doing, it is all disacknowledgement of the Quran Mayyar. And then Quran again comes. In the verse 771 and 53, the Quran says, all this praying, Hajj, Umrah, 5 times prayer, fasting, even on Eid, their simple response that we had inherited from our forefather. They were devotedly practiced these rituals. This is answer. You have the same answer. All the Muslims. Inna hayya illa isma'u samituha. Antum abaukum wa manzalallah bima min sultan. The Quran challenged them. All your praying, all your Hajj, all your Umrah, all your 5 times, and all your shrine, and all your believing, it is just you have fabricated some name. Muhammad name, Hadith name, Bukhari said, Quran said, Quran said this is all. The Quran said, it is just you put some name. Just like a herd of sheep. And the rancher, he knows some word. And the herd of sheep, they don't understand. Even rancher don't understand. So all your leaders are there, dumb rancher, and you are a herd of sheep, what Quran is saying. These are some names. Sunni, Shia, Wahhabi, Ali, Hassan, 4 Imams, all the writer of Hadith, Fatima, Nana Rabi, Aisha, Khatija. These are all the names, countless names, which you and your forefather or parent leadership have named it. This was the answer of every representative of the Quran to those people who were worshipping who were following their forefathers. Look, what a revolutionary message, for which you do not have any reason or authority from Allah's. Where is the authority from the Quran about this ritual? Now you should think where you are. We are left behind, so behind, thousands of years behind from other nations because of this garbage, this dirt, what you have in your mosque, in your Kaaba, in your Makkah and Medina, and in all your shrines, and all your religious centers. Thank you very much. And next lecture is the same topic. and the part number 2.